Hey, it's great to be with you again today. 2022 is here, right? Looking at us, right? We're working our way through the first week. And, we can be nervous, right? It's a new year and we have no idea what 2022 looks like. 2020, right? 2021, right? Right? Not great. What's 2022 hold in store for us? And we can get shook about it if we want. We can start to worry about Omicron and what does this mean for us, and we can start to fret about all of the unrest in our world because there are wars overseas. There is the threat of Russia and the Ukraine. There is issues in the Mideast with Israel and all of the Arab nations around that situation. Lots of problems all around the world, right? And then there's other issues in other countries, in other continents. And we have our own social unrest and civil liberties that we need to take care of. And we need to have equality for all people and all of this stuff, right? And it's been building up and building up. And in the last couple years, all of this stuff has come to a head. And man, if we look at what's going on in our world, we can get freaked out, right? Right? We can all do that at one time, and we would hear it all over the world. But here's the thing I want to say. What's faith to us? Does our faith really mean something to us? Faith is the assurance that God is going to work. We may not see what God is doing, but if we have true faith, that means that we trust God with an uncertain future. We trust God to act. We trust God to keep working and stirring and prodding and urging. And even in the midst of things that are looking bad, God is still working. Because here's what I still believe. I still believe that God is healing people. I still believe that God is moving mountains. I still believe that God is saving people. I still believe that God is providing for people in their dark times. I still believe that God has our best interests at heart as His children, His believers, right? As we chase after Him, just as a father welcomes his children, God welcomes us. He is still working in our lives. We have to have the faith that He is still working, even though we may not see it all the time. Because you see, God has perfect timing for everything. So if He has a plan, and I believe He does, it will come true in the future at His timing, not my timing. So as we go through these days, another year is upon us. May we have the faith that we need to chase after God, to believe that He sent His Son Jesus to save each and every one of us, and He's still working, even though it may be behind the scenes. May God continue to pour out His grace, mercy, and blessings on each and every one of us until we get to meet again. Amen. Amen.